This is the four fixtures of the Celeb 6, and the current status is the lowest brightness without before the calibration. So all of them are now being sent with PWM for 145, and that's the status before the calibration. So now we will do the comparison with the before and after the calibration value. So we will do the calibration now. 那就是有校色的，诶，错了，好，有校色。So now that's the first fixtures with the calibration value, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And the value on them for the brightness is mostly still around 150-ish. So maybe like for the 8 different zones, they would be around 100, like 50 to 156 something. 大部分是100、150，没有超过160嘛？别的颜色才有。OK， yeah, OK. So in only in some colors they might be going over like 160, but we will go to the next colors, so we verify colors one by one. Then we will do the cool white. So that's the cool white before calibration, and that's the after the calibration. The next one, that's before calibration, after calibration. Third fixtures, this one's pretty bad. And that's the after calibration. Okay, so then next color, let's check it. Red color, after, and then before, after. Third fixtures, and then fourth fixtures, and then the green color. 好，绿色。And blue. 好，那我们比较一下那个单独的灯区。So now we will compare the let's say the status that is without calibration, and then we will send it with like all the 8 zones in higher like brightness, like 160, and to compare with the calibration that we actually have on the 160, so we can compare the their actual status. 你现在这个是已经送160，那我们先送那个，你等一下可以直接套那个有校色的嘛，对不对？可以。那我看一下。So now this is the fixtures that they all been sent with higher value. So it's like 160. So this means that it's without calibration and it's in slightly higher brightness, but we can still like identify there are like some zones that is not even. So some are being darker in the segments. And now we will do the calibrated value, which is even lower. 那有校色的。So that's the calibrated value. Calibrated value. So as you can see that actually they are like they won't be in higher brightness, but it's like more even. That some of the zones that are in higher brightness, we can still deduct the brightness, so they can be even with other zones. So actually, when we compare the result of the calibrated value, they don't necessarily have to be higher than those brightness value when it's without the calibration. 那可以暖白也看一下好了。We can also have a look on the warm white as well. This is like 160 without calibration for the warm white again. So as you can see, they are not so even. So this is 160 for the 8 segment without calibration, and now that's adopt the calibrated value. 那套校色 That's the calibrated value, calibrated value, calibrated value, and the fourth one. So actually, we think that with the calibrated value, we are still in a good way to maintain the lower brightness, as they don't exceed like the minimum brightness over the uncalibrated value. That's for the video.